Annoying teachers. We've all had an annoying teacher in our life. We all have to accept that. So I'm going to be telling you most of my annoying teacher stories of all the annoying teachers who managed to piss me off in school. So, yeah, let's start the video. Let's start with my 6th grade English teacher. So, on the first day of school, keep this in mind, by the way. Keep this in mind. On the first day of school, when we walked into class, our teacher specifically told us when we are writing an email, we have to write it kind of how you would write a mail, or mail. In the children of today, if you don't know what mail is, it's something that you put in a box. You write it out with your hands. You don't go on a computer and type it out. No. You have to write it out with a pencil. And once that happens, you put it in a box. And it delivers it to whoever you're mailing it to. And then, after a week, they will get the mail. And then once they get the mail, they'll respond. But not all of the time, because usually you'll ask for something. But because it's been a week, they can't answer the question. And that's why email was invented. Anyway, back to whatever I'm talking about. What was I talking? Oh yeah, my annoying teacher. I'm gonna call her Miss Bitch. I'm not even saying it, I'm gonna call her Miss Bitch. So, yeah. So Mrs. Bitch, like I said, specifically told us, we gotta write her name at the top, not like it says that when we email it to you, and we have to, I don't know exactly. I think I remember this is how it went. It was like, Dear Mrs. Bitch, or Dear friend that I'm emailing. Hi, I'm your mother or something. And I would like to ask you why I am emailing you because of reasons. Yeah, basically we just had to explain why we were reading it, why we were sending them this, and who we were. It's not like they already said that. But, yeah, our teacher specifically told us all to do that. And she said that she does that as well. Okay, well, no, she didn't. There's been 2 times that I've emailed her like how I told you. Because she's an English teacher, and if I don't, she's gonna criticize. So I was having trouble on some of the homework that she assigned because it's homework. So I emailed her about what I needed. I wrote Dear Mrs. Bitch, and all that shit. And then I get a response. Okay, I will show you in class tomorrow. Do you realize what you just put me through? I hope you can understand that this teacher was just annoying in general. And the thing was, the next day, I was expected, to know how to do the homework. She never did anything. She just did it. But this isn't the end for Miss Bitch. So, she was pregnant at the start of the year. So, she had to take care of her baby for, until spring break, after December. And we actually had a very good English teacher. She was actually a good teacher. But then, when the spring came back, guess who also came back? Yeah, so she was back. And I could talk about this teacher and how she was annoying for hours, but for the sake of this video, I'm only doing 2 stories about her, and then I'm moving on to a different teacher. So, so we had homework, like we did vocabulary stuff, and we would have like different little assignments for it every day. We would have like a little assignment every day before the quiz, so we could learn it and what it means a little bit better. But I just did it all in one day because my dad told me to and I had nothing better to do. So I did that. But the next day I went back to school, and apparently we're supposed to do it in class now. And I told her that I did it all of it at home with my dad. And it was like, and she was like, well, now you have nothing to do. This is school. I can do homework. I can finish the homework. I can freaking study. I could read a book. I could do literally just anything. I could jump off a building. And you telling me that now there's nothing to do? Like, you do realize how stupid you sound right now. Because there's a bunch I could do. I could just read. I could all those reasons. I could even just I could even use the bathroom until we were done doing that and had to move on to a different thing. But that's the end of the Miss Bitch saga. Let's move on to a different teacher. Now, this next teacher wasn't that annoying, but she still was a little bit annoying. So I'm in like extra help classes because I need like help with work sometimes, and I don't exactly know I don't even know why exactly I'm in that class, but I am. So yeah. So my teacher was absent like for maybe 15% of the days. So I had a substitute. Sometimes I would have an actual substitute, and sometimes I would have who I like to call Mrs. She's not that bad of a teacher. She's not a bad teacher at all. She's actually a pretty good teacher, but she's not substitute. Like, she's the teacher's helper. So whenever the teacher would have something planned, like for the vocabulary stuff that I talked about a minute ago, we would study from an app called Pear Deck. We would just write it out, and you would have a partner that draws, and then it switches. And every time when we had to do this, or like 10% of the time, this teacher would be our substitute, and she would just change the assignment. Like, are you the teacher? Sure, you're the sub, but you're not the teacher. I mean, but that was really one of the only things that bugs me. She would just change what we had to do, and it pissed me off. Well, not that much, but still pissed me off. Now, this next teacher was my third grade teacher. And she was a very, very good teacher. I really liked her. She was one of my favorites. She's probably in the top 3. But there's one thing that she did just annoyed me so much. So let me explain. So we had an assignment in class to just well, I don't know what it was. I think it was like what we got for Christmas. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't remember what it was. But you know when you're thinking and when you have a pencil and you just, poke it at your head. You know, I think we've all done that before. But this teacher thought that I was playing with my pencil. So, she gave me a warning. And I was like, okay, what? And then, after that, she gave me another warning. Or not a warning. She gave me, like, a yellow light. Which, at the time, I think I was overreacting a bit because I started crying not later in the day, but when I got home. And then my dad called the teacher about it to ask why I got a yellow light. And she said, and I quote, "He was playing rocket ship with the pencil." What? Like, well, that was it to today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. So, bye.